welcome to Learning the Business of Landscape Design. I am Dan Lee. This is CAD 101. Hello, welcome to assignment number 6. Today we're going to use the array command to draw some plant symbols. First thing I want you to do is look down at your status bar and make sure none of the drawing aids are turned on. Next, go to the upper left-hand corner and click on the CAD icon. Go into Drawing Utilities and then Units. And just make sure that it's not decimal but architectural so that we can use inputs of feet and inches. We're going to use the circle command. So the circle command is up here on your drawing tab or the home tab drawing pane. And you can see all the different options to draw circles. So I'm going to escape out of that. I'm going to use the command line. C for circle. And then it's asking for the center point of the circle. So I'm just going to click here in the middle of my screen. You can see you can move the mouse and click wherever you want, but we want a 15-foot circle. I wanted that to be the diameter. So now as you can see, we have an option for diameter. So I'm going to type D and enter. And then I'm going to type in 15 feet. So that means our plant would have like a maximum size of 15 feet in diameter at maturity. Next thing we're going to do is draw a polyline, but we want the polyline to be in the center of the circle. So we need to go down and turn on some drawing aids. So I'm going to turn on O-snaps, and then I'm going to start a command, polyline. And now you can see as I move up to the edge of the circle, you can see this little X that's pretty small appear in the center. So that's giving me the center point. If that does not appear, when you start, remember O-snaps only work when you're in a command. So if you're not seeing O-snaps or you're not seeing that center line, type in the word O-snap and just check to make sure that center is clicked on. For me it is, so I'm going to say cancel. And then I'm going to start my polyline. Again, I'm going to go up to the edge. I can find the circle. Then I'm going to go straight up. So I'm going to hit F8. Turn on my ortho, then I'm just going to draw a little angle there and then return it to the center. And then enter or escape to get out of the command. So my command line is empty. Now we're going to do the array. So up here you have the array command. If you click on that, you can see there's 3 different options for array. Again, I like the keyboard shortcut, so I'm going to type in array. And then I'm going to select my objects. Remember to read that command line. So I'm just selecting that little triangle, which represents my branch, and then enter. You can select a lot more things if you had more things to select. And now PO for polar if it isn't already your default. Now it's asking for the center point of the array. So we already have some lines drawn to that center point, so we know where it is. And now it's automatically going to give me 6 items. I think that's the default. There's a bunch of things you can do from here. You can click on this grip and you can make it fill all 360 degrees or just 180 degrees. However you want to fill that up. It'll let you type in angles between. So maybe that would be a 20. So there we go. So now it's 20 and that happens to line up pretty well by accident. But you can always grab these arrows and continue to roll them around. And that actually gave me some more items. So that's kind of the array. Some other things you can do is quickly edit this. I notice if you double click, it'll actually pull up another box here and it'll tell me that I wanted 20 between each item. I can backspace that. Fill angle, I can call that 360, which it probably originally was. Number of items, maybe I want an odd number like 7. And so then that's what I would get. And then escape, and that dialog box goes away. You can explode an array. So the explode command, it used to be a cool little firecracker symbol. Now it's just this box exploding. But you type in X for explode, and you can click on an array, and that brings it down back to its original components. While we're talking about explode, I'll also tell you that you can hit explode again, and you can take these down to the individual lines. Circles, they cannot be exploded. It's not going to create you any different things. They're already the smallest form they can be. So that's kind of going over the array and introducing the explode command. Thank you for watching Learning the Business of Landscape Design, CAD 101. Please follow us on YouTube at Learn Landscape Design. and don't forget to subscribe.